We've all heard it before. Put your hair in a protective style. Braid it, bun it, clip it, and it will grow long, safe and strong. But what if that advice doesn't actually hold true for fine or thin hair? What if those so-called protective styles are quietly working against you? Hey guys, Mel here. Today we're going to ask that exact question and help you see what really protects your strands and what might be secretly stressing them instead. No blame, no shame, just clarity for you and your fine hair. Let's get started.
The term protective hairstyle usually refers to styles that tuck away your ends. Braids, buns, twists, cornrows, weaves, sometimes wigs or extensions. The idea is to reduce manipulation, avoid friction, and keep ends insulated from heat, weather, or overhandling. For many hair types, especially thick, curly, or coily, these styles can be helpful. But fine hair is different. Its structure, tension threshold, and sensitivity changes the rules. Why it matters for fine hair: less internal density, less built-in cushioning against tension or friction. Strands thinner, more delicate, more vulnerable to stress from pulling, weight, or compression. Here's what the science and hairstyle history shows us. When hair is styled tightly or kept in braids or buns for a long period of time, constant tension on the roots can lead to breakage or even a form of hair loss called traction alopecia. In extreme cases, people have experienced scalp injury or follicle damage from tight weaves or braids. Even when not painful or obviously harmful, tight tension or repeated stress can weaken fine strands over time, making them brittle, causing breakage or stalling length retention. Fine hair doesn't respond to the same assumptions because its building blocks are more delicate. The lighter diameter, fewer follicles overlapping, less internal support. These mean that what works for dense or coarse hair doesn't necessarily translate. For fine hair, tight braids, heavy extensions, or constant pulling can be a recipe for silent stress. That doesn't mean you can't style it, but you have to be gentle, respect the softness, honor the lightness. So if standard protective styles can be harmful sometimes, what actually protects fine hair? Here are a few gentle principles and alternatives that work with fine hair, not against it. So the alternative strategies include loose, low-tension styles, loose buns, soft wraps, loose braids, twists, very gently done, or airy clips, styles that don't pull at the roots, low manipulation care, minimize daily pulling, brushing, or tight tying. Let hair rest and move naturally. Switch up position and rotation. Avoid using the same tight ponytail, high bun, or braid position every time. Rotate height and style. Vary tension. Give hair breaks in between. Use soft, gentle accessories. Satin scrunchies, fabric-covered elastics, wide soft clips. Avoid metal clamp elastics or anything that digs into strands. Protect at night with a satin pillowcase or silk scarves, loose braids, or loose buns. Minimize friction while sleeping. Gentle care and scalp awareness, mild cleansing, hydration without heaviness, paying attention to signs of tension, pain, tightness, scalp bumps. If you feel those, loosen or remove the style. And here's a soft reminder: this isn't about eliminating styles. It's about styling with respect for fine hair's unique structure. That said, protective styles can still serve a purpose if done with care and intentional softness. They help when they reduce daily manipulation, less brushing, less styling. Weather or external stress is high, sun, wind, friction. You're resting between treatments or trims. You use lightweight, low tension methods and give your hair regular breaks. The difference between helpful and harmful is all in the tension, the frequency, and the awareness. And here's something we rarely hear. For fine or thin hair, one of the most protective styles is simply leaving your hair down. Fine hair often stays healthiest when it's free. No pulling, no tension, no pressure on the root. Letting it move and rest without being tied back can reduce breakage far more than most protective styles ever could. And at night, the same thing goes for sleep. On a satin pillowcase or on a soft satin bonnet, you can absolutely leave your hair down. Loose hair on a smooth surface creates less friction than a tight braid or bun. And for many fine-haired women, this ends up being the true protective method. The goal isn't always to tuck your hair away. Sometimes the safest thing you can do is simply let it be.
Protective styles aren't a universal solution, especially for fine hair. But with softness, respect, and intention, you can build a routine that truly supports your strands, your scalp, and your hair health goals. If this video helped you rethink what protection means for your fine hair, you're so welcome here. This space is all about calm clarity, soft rituals, and hair care that actually honors your texture. And I'd love to hear from you. What have your experiences been with protective styles? Have they helped you, or have they felt a little too harsh for your fine hair? Let me know in the comments. I always read them. And if you'd like more thoughtful texture aware hair science and gentle rituals, subscribe and we'll keep growing softly together. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.